Big battle, big battle. DN versus Banu. Okay, they didn't start yet. They didn't start yet. Banu against DN. Banu against DN, guys. Banu against DN. So guys, we are starting a next battle. Banu versus DN. We can see DN Sachet, Wolfman, Blooded Blade Tricks, Black Blood, and Geronimo. On the side of Banu we have Cassius, Mamba, Ulubei, maybe Ulubei, Alparslan, and Elkas Mirza. So every red kill will be for the Banu side, every green kill will be for the DN side. And guys, let's see the map. This is one of my my favorite battlefields. It gives you so many tactical options and what the guys are having with them. DN brings Kuzai, Heavy Lancers, Battalion Veteran Falksmen, Mamelukes, and Falksmen again. From the Banu we have Falksmen, Fian Champions, Falksmen, Heavy Horse Archers, and Mamelukes. So have some Fians from the other side and they will try to camp the hill. That's obviously a very good idea. We saw that tomorrow. Yeah, this is the same strategy. This is the same strategy that Empire was using yesterday. Fians and behind Fians Falksmen ready to go. So let's see how this will roll and how they will do. I will also want to give a big shout out to one of the players here, actually to two of them, but big shout out to the Mamba. I am trying to find him, but I can't. Here he is, I guess. No, I found everyone but not Mamba. Lul. I would like to find. Oh yeah, he was here. To Mamba, he would need to do a small break for the game, for his own stuff. So big shout out for him because he's a very nice guy and he's very often nice to talk. We also record one video, Meet the Banu Julia, also with Mamba. So big shout out for you. And from the other side, of course, the one great guy, Sachet, of course. But the battle is starting and the initial charge is commencing. The Kuzai Heavy Lancers are trampling the front lane where the Aserai are trying to hold the line, but we could see yesterday that this will be a disaster. When those Falksmen will start working, this will be an absolute massacre. Right now though, the Falksmen from the DN are doing the work on the horses and the game is pretty much right and forth. Cannot say who is winning, who is losing, but Fians are still alive. Fians are still safe, kind of safe, on the hill, and we can see the big army of Falksmen here are massacring those DN units very fast and very, very badly. And yeah, those Falksmen with the stack, and when they are stacked like that, no horses can kill them. There is just no way that horse can kill them, and maybe those guys here on the front lane won, but after they will go in the back lane, they will just absolutely destroyed. And this is why we see so many red kills, but also some of the blue kills, as we can see here, shooting from afar, or actually from here, Aserai Mamelukes trying to kill some of those Fians in the fight. Right now we can see 66 to 84 kills for the Banu Julia advantage. And after the round I would love to check how many Fians died here. But right now we have also some PvP action here on the other side. Oh, we have a freaking lag or drop probably here. And great stuff is going on here. Ooh, this is a very, very interesting situation. Mamba chasing one of the DN members, but he ran away from him in this situation. Is this a last DN champion on the ground? I think so. Blade Tricks. Last man standing, and he is off the horse, and now he is in a big trouble. Without the horse they will just surround him and kill him from every direction, and I think this will be The case, oh, the Falksman there was just destroyed and now he's here alone without a hope and he's done and dusted. All of the DN players are right now killed off and destroyed. Oh, I didn't actually announce the battle. Yeah, I forgot. DN versus Banu. 5 versus 5. Okay, and let's see the losses right now. How many Fians? 7 Fian champions were killed off. This is a big loss though, but still round wins for the Banu side and they have 20 more people to work with. This mountain is very hard to get, especially if they have this big setup. Asarai on the horses in the first row, slowing down the initial charge. After them we have Battanian Fian champions and after them we have a Falksman, and the Falksmen after Fians are absolutely destroying people and this is very hard. Go Dutch, go! We have fans here of the Dutch Normandy, which is very nice. You can cheer guys for your clan if you have your favorite one in this battle. We can see some troops are not moving. This is because of the caches bugging out. I think he's relogging right now, so I guess the end are giving some time for him to reload. I think they do. Because the end is not attacking. Maybe they are just positioned differently. We do not know. But if they are waiting for him, this is very honorable. They also didn't kill him when he was DC, so that was very fine too. We can see those Kuzai heavy lancers, very tanky unit on the horse. When they are fighting with the Asarais may smork them 7-8 times with the sword to kill them. So this is actually very hard to kill those units for Asarai, heavy cavalry. Okay, and so the right flank is moving right now. We can see some Falxes on the horses. We can see some Kuzai heavy raiders of the horses. Cassius is back in the game. He's forming right now in the hill. Left flank is not existing because everyone are moving in deep into the forest. We need to remember DN is the attacker, so they will need to attack. First, we can see some dismounted horses here. And those Falksmen will probably mount them in any time. I need to open the doors for the doggo. Wait guys a second. They are not charging. No, they are not charging. Okay guys, and let's see how this will roll. And DN is trying different strategy. They will try to come from the left side of the map and they will try to maybe snipe one general. This will give them a nice advantage. Those troops will need to run into them. We can see Black Blood trying to snipe, I think, Mamba. But yeah, they are just dancing here without big engagement. So this dance is all over the place. Black Blood trying to snipe someone. Sorry guys, dog is trolling me in the freaking balcony. Oh, this is a very bad moment. Cash is in the freaking tree, but he's alive, still alive. Someone died? No, everyone are alive. This is very good. And let's see if any kills will be snagged here. Wolfman in the very big trouble. He can be sniped from the back. He gets hit in the horse though. He's still alive. It was a very risky stuff though. They need to watch out for those kind of movements. Okay, and both sides disengage. This will be a very close battle, very close battle. Sniping the hero and clearing up his army may be a very big advantage for one side. This is why they are dancing like that, trying to snipe each other. Geronimo. Trying to do something. Trying to bait one of the Banu leaders here. Can they do it? Very tough situation. Obviously Banu do not want to leave the hill, because the hill with the Tians is a very good option for them. And DN tried, they tried to rush the hill, but they were just unsuccessful with that. They just couldn't win. Okay, archers are trying to snipe some of the Banu players, but now they are commanded to not shoot. 2 stacks of marksmen are already in the horses, so they have a very strong horse army right now. Horse army force. The Dutch Normandy guys. They have not only Hussar heavy lancer, but they have also 2 stacks of veteran marksmen on the horses. They have very strong cavalry. Freaking dog is... wait. Okay guys, I am here right now. Any kills? Any kills? No. Okay, no kills. We didn't miss anything. But we can see some harassments. We can see some harassments going on right now from those guys, and we can see the DN is moving a little bit closer. Those Asarai Mameluk heavy cavalry is trying to snipe some of DN units, but they are not available to do so. And Banu still hugging the mountain. DN again going back. Another try to hit a javelin. Let's see. They are right now regrouping on the right side. It would be smart if they will use maybe Kusai heavy lancers to strike from this side. Then Banu would not be able to like move like that. Now we can see Banu moving a little bit forward. They are tired of waiting in the hill. They will try to fight on the open. Yeah, they are trying to fight on the open map. Let's see how the Fians will do without the hill advantage. Now we can see the DN is trying to attack. Left flank will be attacked by the Kusai heavy lancers. Middle is attacked by the Falksmen. Double Falksmen stack. Veteran Falksmen just absolutely destroying those Aserai heavy cavalrymen, and they are through the front lane, and in the middle there is also a massacre. Left flank is charging into the Fians, absolutely destroying them. Millions of kills are dropping right now. This is a disaster for both sides, but who will be victorious? Players are hunting players. Fighting in the middle with the units are still going on. You can see some of the Falksmen are still alive on the horses. Can they do more? Oh, this was a great swing by one of these guys, but he is right now down. And those archers are also closing in. Asarai Mameluk heavy cavalry is closing in with the arrows, and they will try to snipe those Fians and those veteran Falksmen. A lot of Fians died here, but I think Banu has an advantage. Although two groups of the Aserai are still alive, and they will take their shields and swords, and they will fight those Falksmen very well. With the sword short and with the shield, they should just annihilate those veteran Falksmen. They have no chance of fighting like that. Why those Kuzai horse archers are not shooting? They are, I think they have an order to not shoot, and this is a lot of missed damage right now for them. In the meantime, we can see a lot of sniping going on from those Aserai Mameluk heavy cavalrymen that are trying to snipe those Fians from the distance, and I think NR is getting advantage. I think NR slightly getting advantage with the troops. How it looks with the players, they are all dead. All DN guys are dead, and Banu lost only 2, so Alparslan, Ulubey and Cassius are still alive, and they will clean up the house. DN is losing on the PvP side, but the troops from them are doing just enough work to actually kill a lot of those units from Banu. Right now we can see the numbers very close. 322 people from the Banu, 336 from the DN. So DN is actually getting a troop advantage right now over the Banu, but there is a lot of troops still on the ground. Banu can farm with the players, and let's see how they will do so. Alparslan. Right now, trying to farm those troops one by one. And let's see how the farming will go for them. Let's see how well they can farm those troops. This Falksman is off the horse. Falksmen are very, very dangerous, because they can one snap you or your horse. Without the horse in the middle of this, you are dead for sure. Yeah, they are trying to group them in the big circle, so they can just run right around them and finish them off one by one. Those Kuzai heavy lancers are trying to hit the lay down spear. They're also very dangerous, but because they can use their spear very, very effectively. But now Banu is still doing a great work farming those troops. And the numbers of the army will be very, very close after this one. This will be in the Banu favorite, but only for a little bit. And we can see the army of the DN won convincingly without the general involved. They win absolutely convincingly. So Banu need to win PvP fights and every round. If they will lose one PvP fight, then this is a lot of problems for them, because troop-wise the composition is much better for the DN. They proved that in that battle. In the same time, Banu leave the mountain. Without the mountain, the Fians were just absolutely obliterated. Let's see how many Fians actually died. 19 Fians are dead. Very costly. Mamba, very costly. Okay, and let's see. Now the farming begins. Aye, this was a miss. Okay, 2 of them alive, or 3 of them? 2 of them, so one was sniped by those units. Cassius and Alparslan still alive. Ulubey was sniped by some troops. But those should not be a problem. Yeah, they are coping this very well. Very nice. Very well done. What is this? Online of some sort? Yes, this is basically, if I can like describe this mod, because this is Bannerlord Online, this is like the single player, but just remove all the lords from the game, and the players are the lords basically. You can run around the map, train your army, and then fight in the PvP or PvE. You can, the game is pretty much absolute different than the single player. How fast you can run on the map? Yeah, really slow, like 2.1 or something. 2.1. So, the Banu is right now finishing off the DN troops, and they will have something like 20 troops advantage after that. How many players are there? Up to 1000 can be on the server, but very often servers are populated with 300-400 people on the server. Maybe even more now, I don't know, because now we will not see how many people are playing the game. The mod. Before we could actually see it like a month ago. Okay, last Asarai Mameluke heavy cavalryman left, and now another round. 304 people from the DN and 320 from the Banu. What kind of mods are in this mod? Only online one. But the game is totally changed, so it is hard to explain what is different, because the only thing that is the same is the how do you fight. Everything else is changed. Everything else is changed. Every skill, everything, just everything. I mean, and the units type, yeah, the units are the same too, I guess. So let's see how this round will go. Fiance behind the Mameluke heavy cavalrymen. Behind them we can see some veteran falksmen on the horses this time, not on the ground. So Banu changing the strategy a little bit. Kuzai heavy horse archers also on the ground. They didn't shoot last time, I don't know why, but maybe now there will be no mistake like that. And we can see the end doing the same approach, so they will try to fight from the right flank of their army. They will try to force the battle again on the open field when their units have much more advantage. This is really interesting seeing RP. Yes, it is. It is for me. This mod is much better. This is much better than the single player. Come and join it. Yes, of course, man. It would be very nice if you will try it out. Although the early game is kind of hard, so I would suggest to watch some tutorials before going into the game, because actually early game, because everything is changed in the game, you can be very lost. I never played single player after this mod. I did the same. I am only playing right now the other mode, which is the Game of Thrones mode, testing it out. It is very fun for me too, but this is just much better. This is right now this is how Mount and Blade should look like with the multiplayer. Absolutely crazy. The end in the position on the right flank though, and Banu trying to hold their position on the mountains here. And let's see, I mean on the mountains. Here are mountains, here are maybe hills. But with a little bit of the range advantage for sure, they are here. And let's see how they can perform. They are also hugging the edge of the map, which is very smart, because cavalry will get a little bit stuck there. So let's see. So those fights might last very long, for 1 hour, because after that we have the draw. I am actually recording a lot of video into YouTube from the PvP battle, so if you wanna check that out, Hikeman, here is the link. And yeah, I have a lot of PvP battles recorded there, so you can just watch this if you like, and you can see some of them, how they look like, and how it is done basically. Okay. Banu still here defending themselves on the edge of the map, and the end still trying to bait some of the Banu players, so maybe they can snipe them with the javelin or something like that. Let's see. If they can actually manage to do so. Ooh! He ran into the tree, but no one was after him, so he safely returns to his army. Those guys are moving a little bit in front. And let's see, both sides are riding around themselves, trying to find the kill, trying to find the opening. Ooh, this was a very risky javelin throw, but it almost connects. It almost connects. Black blood. Right now going back. Wait, someone died here? No. No. There's just one horse there left. Still, both sides are playing this very slow. Because the battle is so close. When the battle are so close, the fight are also very slow. Because both sides know that one mistake and the battle might be over, so they are waiting for the mistake of the enemy. Just F1 plus F3. What this combination gives, I don't even know. Okay. Geronimo also throwing some spears, some javelins, but missing them. Need to reload though. Okay, now he does. And Mamba trying to find some openings, but he cannot. Charge? Oh yeah, of course. What the fuck? I am so stupid low. yeah, I was thinking of from my perspective what will happen. But yeah, in normal charge, I mean, obviously players are trying to make it more tactical. You can see some arrows getting shot by the Kusai heavy horse archers, and those arrows are landing on those Aserai that are trying to shield ward themselves and protect from those arrows, but their heads are not protected, so they will be headshotted very often with those volleys. But there is a ceasefire and they are not shooting anymore to not lose more arrows. Actually, I think they could actually shoot because they have 2 stacks of arrows. It is very hard for them to run out of them. They will very often die with the arrows in the quiver, so they are not used in the best way possible. Here you can see Ulubei changing the horse. His horse was badly wounded, so he has one horse here to change right now, and this horse has full HP, which is a perfect situation for him. He can ride right now on the horse and be safe that he will not lose one. Mamba in the meantime killing Geronimo, and this is the go button for the end, because right now those guys will just suicide themselves to the opponent, so the rest of the end need to react and they will need to charge in, forcing the battle in the middle. And let's see how the rest of the DN generals will do against the pressure of the Banu. You can see in the front lane are already placed veteran Falksmen. A lot of those Aserai Mameluke heavy cavalrymen dying to the Fians, and we can see right flank, left flank, all the flanks are getting attacked and stomped here. A lot of kills for both sides. How the Fians are doing? Fians are in a little bit of trouble. Falksmen on the horses in between them, smorking them with the Romflias. How they can do this? Who is winning this? I think Banu. I think Banu is getting the advantage here. We can see a lot of red kills, which means that a lot of kills are going into the Banu favor, and all of this Falk's charge is right now stopped in their track and they are defeated. And this round surely will go for the Banu side, especially that generals are dying like flies from both sides. This is a 3 versus 3 situation right now from the general's perspective, but we can see the Fians are alive, the Fians are okay, and they are in their best spot from where they can shoot the enemies and they are safe from any danger. We can see right now Wolfman trying to survive this massacre, trying to maybe snipe some of the Banu players, but it is not that easy. They are very experienced PvP players. And we can see Blackblood, Blade Tricks and Wolfman alive. from the other side, Mamba, Alpasran and Elkas is alive, so we have 3 versus 3, but Bladetrix is right now killed by the veteran Foxman on the horse. So Elkas is killing Black Blood, so Wolfman is last man alive for the DN, but he was struck. And right now we can see this lonely veteran Foxman taken out. And this round is probably a win for Banu. No, we have 5 versus 5. We have 5 players against 5 players. This is the maximum that we can have in the mode. 5 versus 5. And now the numbers: 183 troops for the DN and 274 for the Banu. DN sadly looking very, very bad. They need to win this round. If they will lose this round, the fight might be over. Yes, in the same time in the field we have 5 versus 5. 5 army with 5 generals against 5 army and 5 generals. For example, here you can see Mamba, Cash, Ulbay, Elkas, and Alparslan. From the other side the same. Okay, the N is trying again the right flank attack. It worked 2 rounds ago, it didn't work last round because Banu changed the strategy. They actually put the Foxmen on the horses, and with number advantage they actually swing them out of the existence. And let's see if they will do the same here. Now what is the worst for the DN? They need to kill the player from the Banu. They are actually losing the clear PvP 1v1 in the battlefield, which is causing them a lot of trouble because without killing the generals they cannot really win the game anymore. Because of the big number disadvantage, they are lacking 100 soldiers on the field. So they have much smaller army than the opponents. And if they will lose this round, they are probably out of the game. Now the only question is how many Fians died, because those are the most expensive units on the battlefield, and we can see 24 Fians died for the Mamba, so this is actually a very big investment of the gold. 1 Fian is something around 20-23k gold, so this is a very costly thing. I think it would be satisfying killing the real player with the javelins. Yes, javelins are actually very OP to the players because they are one-shooting them. This is why every player has a javelin in their disposal, because they are absolutely OP in the PvP. One-shooting your enemy, if you will hit well, it is just the stuff you need. Okay, and we can see something on the left flank of the left flank of the DN. They are trying to move their battalion veteran Foxmen here. Maybe they will try to surround the enemies, charge from both or from 3 sides. Also, you can see some fights here. Javelins are getting thrown. Geronimo killing Mamba in the meantime. So Mamba is down right now, and the horse is killed for the Elkas. Is this a moment that everyone waiting for? He is down too. The end with a big advantage. Some of the troops though suiciding themselves because the general was killed, so they are just moving absolutely insanely fast to the front. We have right now how many people dead? All of the DN players are alive, but Elkas is down from the Banu, Mamba and Ulbay. So we have only 2 Banu leaders alive, and right now we can see all of those units charging mindlessly into the opponents. And let's see if this is the round that DN needs. If this is a round that they will win, it is hard to say because those Foxmen are still very strong, but they are here alone, and this might be a problem. Charge is commencing in the mid Here they are meeting themselves, both sides, and let's see who will win. Kills are dropping right and left from both sides, but I think I see more green. I see more green kills, which means the DN is holding the ground. They are holding this little hill and they will proceed. But right now, what is the problem? That Fiance and Kuzai Heavy Horse Archer, they are also moving forward and they will snipe those units from afar, and there is no answer. There is no answer because the flagsmen here are just without the horses and they will move very slowly. This will cost cost a lot of time for them to close the distance, and they will just not survive that. They have no shields, they will be quickly overwhelmed, and even though DN is holding this ground, the reinforcements has arrived, and those reinforcements will be absolute crucial to this fight. Only one guy alive from the Banu though, it is Cassius. All of the DN guys are still alive, but they need to fight this big blob of archers. It is absolutely massacring all of these units here. We can see only 3 alive here, and here something like 5. So they are outnumbered very much. This guy is trying to chop some heads and he connect the hit, but he is not killing the units, and this will be very hard, obviously. Now players can do some work, but they need to watch out for them for those arrows, because they can very quickly kill their horses too. And he's down. And this is what I was talking about. Those Fians will absolutely smoke players from the horses quick and very brutally. Cassius, one guy is still alive somewhere from the Banu, but I do not know where he is. Maybe he lagged out somewhere. Yeah, killing this Fian stack will be very hard right now. This is what I was talking about. Just Banu has just much more units on the ground. I like using Fians in the single player. Yes, here Fians are just much more harder to use because noble troops, you cannot just recruit noble troops. You need to buy them for the coins, and coins you can only farm on the south from the bosses and desert bandits. So it is much harder to get any noble troops. This is why they are so costly. This is why Mamba losing 26 Fians. This is a very big cost for them, for him. Even if the Banu will win the battle, he will lose a lot of gold to replenish them. Good hit from Black Blood. But actually losses looks very similar. Look, DN lost 111 people and Banu lost 99. So DN lost 10 more people than Banu. So DN is very lucky here that they lost so little. Yeah, and the LSRS alliance is controlling the desert, so they have the coins and cups to buy a lot of Fians and other noble units. What is the goal of this mod? I would say PvP. But you can do a lot of stuff. You can train troops and sell them to the other players. You can do bosses, you can do hideouts, so the dungeons. There's a lot of stuff you can do. But the final goal probably is the PvP. Oh, great hit from the Cassius, but he is taking one of the spears to his horse. He's the last general staying alive from the Banu. Okay, he will change the horse because his horse has low HP. I think this horse also has low HP, to be fair. Yes, bosses. But is there your own kingdom or something? Only clans right now. Only clans right now. You cannot conquer the cities, but it will be added in the future. The devs already announced that this will be added in the future. So, oh, this can be close, but not close enough. Okay, this horse is down. So now there's a chance for killing the general right there. He will try to kill the horse, he does so he has no way to get to the horse. This guy. Cassius, he needs to run to the other horse which is there. But he also needs to defend himself from the javelins and charges. Okay, he will get to this horse. He is still okay. Yeah, game itself is in the early access. But mod is patched like every week basically. Okay, he needs to change the horse again because this horse has low HP. This horse looks like a lot of arrows are in it. So, oh, and black blood are killing caches here, and the end guys has a full control over the map in the sense of that they have they do not need to fight against any generals. Now they will probably roam around and wait for the enemies to for all those fians to lose the arrows, and then they will try to kill the rest of them one by one. Yeah, Black Blood, great kill here. I mean, if they will farm all of this is a lot of troops on the ground. This will be very close. This is like 50, at least 50 troops on the ground here. And a lot of this as fians. So if fians will be dead, this is a lot of money that can be lost from the Banu side. Good hits here. Yes, it is very easy. You are just downloading. You just download the mod and you are playing it immediately. You do not need to do any like copy paste stuff. It will install itself in the correct place, and you can just double click the icon, and you are playing the game. Oh, he might be off the horse. Okay. Although he was so lucky that actually all of the arts were reloading when he was stuck, because his horse should be down there. And without the horse he would be just like run out. Oh, but the Blade Tricks is down. The veteran Farksman kills him, and Black Blood is the last man standing here. He is the last man standing here. Oh, this is bad news for him. Great hit though. How many arrows does each fian have? They have 2 quivers for 28 arrows, I think, per quiver. So like around 50 something, 56 or something like that. A lot basically, but they shoot a lot in this battle too. So they have like we could actually check on the eye how many do they have, where they are. Okay, one quiver is empty, and the second one is like has like 3-4 arrows. So most of them has like 5-6 arrows right now. He's playing this very good. Running around right now, wasting the arrows, and after that he can actually engage. So let's see. I wonder how many arrows they have still. Those can have some. No, they are off. Kuzai heavy horse archers are off the arrows, and let's see the fians. They still have some. Yeah, they still have some arrows, but not that much. Okay, this one actually has some, like 10. Well, okay, but we can see some of them are running with the swords already, so they have no ammunition. The one that are running with the sword, like this guy, has no ammunition already. So he just need to waste more of the arrows, and he will be very fine. Then he will start to kill those fians. What weapon is he using? I think this is the Fine Steelman Navion. Yeah, I think this is. He can not heal, but he can also steal. Wolfie, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime subscription, man. Big biceps for you, big heart for you. Ploop. Welcome to the Alpha family, man. Thank you very much. Thank you for some dinners, my friend. Wolfie is a friend from House Holbjorn, so from the Sturgia clan. Big shout out to all of the household Bjorn guys and for you, Wolfie. Very happy to see you here with me for 2 months. Did I finish single player ever? No. But I was playing a lot of single player. I am actually the very old veteran of the Mount and Blade. I played million hours in Vanilla, million hours in Warband, and million hours in the freaking Bannerlord. Can you lower the volume of the sub? I almost had a heart attack. Me too. Yeah, I can do that, yeah, but I need to restart the stream to do that, so I'll do that to the next stream though. Sorry Scotty and sorry Mikard guys. But at least we know, yeah? At least we know the sub is there, huh? 3 million hour playtime? Lul. Yeah, I mean, kind of, yeah. Okay, I will lower a little bit, okay? Let's see if his follow sound is the same. Follow sound is very like boop, so it is much better. Thank you very much, man. Hickman for the follow. Big biceps for you, big heart for you. Boop. Welcome to the Alfred family, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Okay, now farming fians begin. Is this? I don't know. Okay, if this will be fine still Menano, he will probably swing instead of trust. You played those games for 140 years? Kind of yes. Kind of yes. No, obviously not, but I mean, it's just so hard to say how long that I was playing this game, yeah, because I am playing this series, not this game, but this series, for such a long time, man. Too long for sure. And I was playing also the Sword and Fire, yes. Yeah. I guess Sword and Fire wasn't that good, but and I was I was playing so many 7k plus hours. I mean, I cannot really tell, yeah, because I never think about that this way, but a lot. A freaking lot, okay? Let's say that. Too much for sure. Too much for sure. Not as much as League of Legends, for example, but yeah, a lot. Okay, and let's see how he will do. Yeah, now very good. He's playing perfect. I am playing LOL a lot at the time. Yeah, because new season, yeah. Oh, bots. Bots in the chat. Kill the bots. Okay. Ooh. Saved. Shaco Ramus main. Oh, I see. I am jungling too, so. No worry, Wolfie, you are not the bot. I think. So you are safe. Oh, this lag. I hope he didn't have this lag. By the way, how many fians are that? 28. Let's see if he will clean this up. How many did he killed? Guys, remember 28. 28. Number 28. What region are you playing in? LoL, I have 2 accounts on West and on the East. West and East. But I am playing most of the East. Yeah, Nordic East, yes. Same as me. 28 x 25k is 700k. Yeah, that's a lot. Enjoy the rock, man. This is a lot of money. We might be here for a while, yeah, obviously, yeah. So this is why we are talking about these different topics. Another fian. Still 28. I mean, but Wolfie, be fair with me. If you will see this freaking stack of fians, would you not farm them if you could? I mean Fians and other units obviously, but there's like at least how many Fians is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 90 or 20, I cannot count that well, but 90 or 20 Fians are there running around the map. So if he can clear them all, this would be like 5 kills probably. So a lot. Okay, he still has time, so that's fine. I mean, if he will clean up this blob, this is probably like 40-50 troops blob. The Banu will have 130 people and the end will have 76. It is very close battle, by the way. Yes, but not with the long fine steel spear. Yeah, if this was a Menavlion, this would be much faster, yeah. Faster Menavlion if this would be. Yeah, the other players are just watching the same as me, as we are right now. They can just spectate, yes, the battle. They kind of need to, yeah, there's no other choice. This is why we need sieges, yes, of course. None of this, yeah, in the siege, yeah, I mean, actually in the siege you can spawn on horse, yes, but I guess they will remove horses from the sieges too. Because players in the single player can spawn on horse in the siege. But I guess they will just remove the horses for the player as they did in the north. Wouldn't it be better if you couldn't do this? In the way, yes. In the same time, this is kind of the reward, yes? I mean, your team killed all of the players from the other team, and your reward is kind of having the ability of doing that, yeah? I mean, he can die if he will misplay, he can get hit into the horse can die, and then he will be off horse, and then he will die, yeah? Or he will just get hit in the foot for like 70 damage, and he will die again. Because this guy died like twice or 3 times. We're gonna retreat. This is shit. Okay. So the retreat option, if I remember correctly from the rules, is if you will not attack for 5 minutes, the battle shall end. And the Mamba says okay. So both sides actually agree for that. Because it will take like freaking million years for him to kill all of them. And the retreat is called. The retreat is called, this is the option in the game, in the rule set. And this is GG. GG well played, call from both sides, retreat option from the DN, Banu accepting that, and we are off this map. Now he'll need to ride around with 5 minutes and they will go off the battle automatically.